We love it. Well, one man that we have spoken about multiple times on this show, and we absolutely love him here. It is Dean Vickerman from Melbourne United, who I hope is in a very good mood because the season is still well and truly alive. Dino, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I just want to ask, we just touched on it. It's always tough when you go into a situation and destiny isn't entirely in your hands. You guys are in the position now where it's a mathematical chance, which is a dirty word, to be able to get into the finals. How is it? I know you're a big guy on culture and team morale. How is it keeping the group focused at this time of year?
Yeah, we kind of talked about, we still think that if we won out, that we had a pretty good chance. But it's a simple one. Just we're on the road a lot right now, and this is a great place to play. And we had Tarossi in our gym the other day, and she just talked about you don't need any motivation to get up for a game like this, and walk in there, be confident, make sure your huddles are great because it's so loud, and just go do what you do. And I thought we had a lot of people do a great job in their role tonight, and then we see Brad Newley have to step up and play the 4 spot with Barlow going down, and Marcus Lee was just absolutely amazing with Isaac Humphries going down in his minutes tonight.
Dino, speaking about Marcus Lee, obviously you joined your team a little bit later, but how great has he been the last kind of month and a half, and how much have you enjoyed having him part of your team?
Yeah, we knew he's going to fit our culture when he came in, and him and Isaac obviously played together at Kentucky, and there's a relationship with those two. But yeah, amazing rim protection, and then so efficient at the offensive end. He's only going to do the things that he's great at.
Dean, great job, man. I like the way you just name-dropped Tarossi. That's Diana Taurasi, the GOAT, obviously hanging out with you guys. But you guys got a guy, obviously, in Chris Golden. Can you just talk about how his patience, he waits his moments, and the team didn't forget about him, and all of a sudden, he just turned it on like he always does?
Yeah, they do a great job of making it hard for him to get out of corners, and he was patient tonight. I thought, when he came out of the half and made a couple of big ones, that just kind of, really gave us a belief and a life. And then, anywhere down the stretch, it's just put the ball in his hands and know that he's going to make a decision or get to the foul line, which was huge for us tonight.
Dino, you've been a great coach in our league for a long time, no doubt dealt with a lot of different personalities. Obviously, the great man next to us, you're coaching for all of his 4 NBL career games, but what on earth gave you the confidence to allow this man next to me to house sit your house when you went away for a week?
My wife reminds me of that dinner, and I invited the boys over their house, and then I had a coaching commitment and bailed on him, and here's Felix with my wife and kids, and they don't know him for anything. But the house looked pretty good when I got home, so it was all right.
It looked good. And Dino, one of the best things in my career was I spent more time at your house than I did on the NBL court for the coach. I spent more time at the coach's house, but no, I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks, mate, for joining us. And look, all the best for the end of the season. Miracles can happen. Let's hope that you guys can roll out and pull something off here.
Has Damon ran a marathon today?
Of course. It was a triathlon, actually. I saw you running on the baseline. We might get together one day.
Man, I ain't running with you. Get crazy.
Hey, we're just happier when he's outside running and not running his mouth. So we'll stick to the outdoors one.
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks, Dino.